Hello. Hi, happy Sunday, everyone. Let's see if we're actually live, even though it says we are live. I
I,
don't think so yet.
yeah, we're live. I see us.
You see us? Because I don't see us.
I see us. I just refreshed.
Oh, yes, we are. We are. We're live. We're live. We're live. Hello, Kathy Wiseman. Thank you for being here today. Bree says, I'm up. Good job, Bree. Oh,
Yay!
wait. Bree, what is it? Like 8 or 9 o'clock your time? Can't remember.
9.
Hi, Mary Kay. Happy Sunday. Karen, thank you for posting their YouTube link.
Yes.
Mom says we're live.
We're
Good morning,
live.
y'all. Yesterday was my mama's birthday. Was it yesterday, Mom? I think it was yesterday. No, I could be wrong. It was 2 days ago. It was Friday.
Well,
I
happy
know
birthday.
Yeah, happy
Bella Rose
birthday.
had a birthday on Friday.
Yay,
So
that's the best day to have it.
Beth tells me that I am a lot like her mama. So I'm gonna take that as a compliment.
She is they're both very creative, spontaneous, easily distracted, likes to tinker with stuff.
Yeah.
Oh
Yes,
my gosh.
that's me.
Y'all, Skylar and I went shopping in Lincoln yesterday. Oh my God. I think we went shopping on the hottest day that we've had. But we went to the architectural salvage and I had not been there forever. I found some gorgeous, ornate, carved. Yes, Brie, it is. It is towards the end.
That better?
Handles. And I asked the guy, if he could give us a better deal. And he was kind of about the age my daddy would have been. And he gave Skylar and I a history lesson on how these things were made. They were made from ox blood and pulp and pressed into a mold. And they were even older than the carved ones that I picked up. Because I was like, if I buy the whole box, can you make me a deal? So I got a deal on those. And then I found the most gorgeous chocolate boxes from the 1920s. I posted a picture on my Instagram. I have never found those in the wild. I was so excited. They are absolutely stunning. But we got all kinds of goodies. I got my biggest score at Goodwill. Can you believe it? At Goodwill. Art. I found
No,
oil
because
paintings.
Goodwill has not been so good lately.
I found oil paintings, signed watercolor, beautiful, beautiful pieces.
In Lincoln?
Yes.
I see. I've never been to Goodwill in Lincoln. I don't think.
Well, and we were there like around noon, so I was, there's one right across from the architectural salvage, and I said, let's just walk over there. I don't hold out much hope, but it's in a nice neighborhood. I'll tell you that. It's in a very nice neighborhood. And I walked out with the box and I told Skylar, I said, okay, the one time that we didn't drive over here, we have to now walk all the way over to architecture salvage, and I've got a box.
Well, you could have left Sky there with the box and then drive over there and got her.
You know the rule, if you don't drive there, if you don't get a cart, you're going to find something.
Yeah.
Right. And then we went to one of our favorite antique places, and their air was not working.
Oh, no. That's an immediate 10 out of 10. Do not recommend.
The further back you got in that store, I told Sky, I said, I got to get out of here. I'm going to be sick. I can't do this. And, I did buy a couple things, but I didn't buy nearly what I would have bought because I couldn't. I told the owner, I said, I can't be in here.
I would have bought more, but it's hot.
Is it really?
Yes, it is.
I celebrated yesterday. I went ahead and celebrated yesterday to get a jump on the crowd, which I wasn't even going to go. But my good friend Cheryl over there was like, if you need permission, you have permission. You may go.
Mm-hmm. Well, I supported the local economy. I'll just say that.
I watched another local for Omaha, YouTuber, and her haul. And one of the things that she put back was this super cute little wooden squirrel little on wood that someone had carved and painted, and she put it back. She bought 2 of them, but she didn't take the squirrel. And I was like, Jade, get the squirrel! I'm yelling at the screen. But it's in Council Bluffs, which is what 25, 30 minutes from us, I think, across the river into Iowa. And I want to go there so bad to see if they still have it.
Over the river and through the woods.
Yeah, it was $4. So I was like,
Then we went to another one, and the man running it, who was an older gentleman, so super, super sweet. Actually, some of the treasures I bought came from his personal collection that his wife had. And he was just like, well, since you had a birthday this month, you just walk yourself right up there and get you a couple pieces of chocolate.
Aw,
that was sweet.
that was sweet. Hello, Geneva. Dirt Road Memories is in the house. Apple Martini is here. Thank you for being here today. Miss Vicky T is in the house, and Miss Linda Punky. So if you are joining us this morning, thank you so much. We are live, and we are going to be having a live sale. The sale is going to be all jewelry. And it is a fundraiser. So we're going to talk about that in just a moment. But we want to say thank you to all of you that are in the chat. I see 22 of us are here this morning, so that's really great. If you're here, give a thumbs up. I do have 2 friends with me today who have graciously agreed to participate in the fundraiser sale today, and that was very sweet. Thank you, ladies, for doing that. I'm going to go ahead and say a little bit about the fundraiser. First of all, I don't know how to get, what am I? All chat? Oh, I'm in the live chat. Hey, Fly Girl, how are you? Okay, so today's fundraiser is but going to be benefiting some YouTube friends. They have a channel here. It is Heidi and Steve. I call him Mr. Steve. They are in North Carolina. I'm from South, they're North. They have Facebook, The Weathered Fence Post. They have Instagram, The Weathered Fence Post, and YouTube. And I have notes because I wanted to get it right. This has been happening since May 14th. So I'm just going to kind of give you the notes, and if somebody has questions along the way, Karen's a mod, Apple's a mod, Kathy, anybody that has heard what I said, you can help me catch those questions, because I want people to understand that we are doing a fundraiser. So on May 14th, Mr. Steve was at work. He was alone this particular day. He works in he's worked with a company that makes chemicals for a textile, like a fabric softener, but not the fabric softener you put in your clothing. It's, I guess, to make this fabric more pliable. I don't know. All of this information was from their YouTube videos. So Miss Heidi has released this information, and I'm just kind of giving a preface as to why we're doing it. It's not going to be a whole bunch of detail. We do want you to get that directly from her. So on May 14th, Mr. Steve suffered a chemical burn at work while he was alone. He is still in the hospital at the Burn Center in Chapel Hill, North Carolina. While he is making progress, he still has a ton of ways to go. He received, and I hope I get this right, Miss Heidi or Joanne from Bat Thrift Crazy. If I'm getting this wrong, please let me know. I wrote it down. 3rd-degree burns over 50% of his body from about the chin down, which is very, very lucky. He's had multiple surgeries, and that has involved graphing and all the things, y'all. And so 70 to 75% of his body is actually impacted or infected or affected by this. So he's had, like I said, several surgeries. It's very expensive to be in the ICU, as y'all know. He's been there since May 14th. And he's doing so well that originally they were talking December, possibly January. Then it was November, December. And y'all, he's doing so well that they're hoping if things continue to do well, that he will get to go home in October. So continue to pray. It's the number one thing that works above medicine. Let's see. At minimum, ready to leave or estimated to leave in October. The hospital, the burn center, is one of the best in the country. I just am bragging because I know it, but it is still expensive. He's in critical, still, I think he's still labeled as critical and receiving lots of specialized services. Now, Miss Heidi will be driving 45 minutes to an hour, depending on, hey, Kim, depending on traffic one way. So they both work. They both work and they both have two booths. And so one, it's like me. I have a booth in one shop and a booth in another shop. So I'm going to give you those shops too. So parking can be upwards to $10 a day every time she goes. If you've ever visited somebody in the hospital, you know that. Plus the gas, loss of time of work. And I'm assuming that he's not continuing to get a paycheck. She talks more about the whole company side of that and where they are. That's not my business. So lots of progress in the 12 weeks he's been in the hospital. These are some praise reports that I wrote down. As of the video that she put out about 6 days ago, she typically does every week to 2 weeks. He is more alert. He is sitting up, and she just reported that he's taken a few steps. So y'all, that is praiseworthy. Take a minute. He is off. Oh, I didn't think that was going to happen. Sorry. He is off all of his supports, like intubation. The trach is out, and he's off of dialysis. They still said he does need a feeding tube because he's relearning and retraining the muscles on how to swallow. So he's taken like 2 or 3 little bites of like soft things like eggs, but you know, he has fear because he's afraid he's going to choke. But it continues to be an ICU. He will need extensive OT and PT, of course, and other supports. Hey, Miss Heidi, along the way. This is physical, emotional, mental, psychological. But the devil did not win. The devil did not win. We've had a lot of people praying for him. I know them through YouTube, y'all. I know them through YouTube. I know them because Bat Thrift Crazy Joanne, hey D, Bat Thrift Crazy Joanne kept talking about her and talking about her channel. So I started watching the channel, and they're really super sweet people. And I was just watching the channels, and then Joanne happened to put out well wishes for Mr. Steve and directed us to the video. And that's when I really, hi Simone's girl, how are you? So I started watching, and I know what it's like to have someone you love be in ICU, and it's just a day-to-day thing. So it really tugged at my heart, and I'm not in the area. I don't have a lot of money, or trust me, you could have it. But what I do have is really good friends, LaDonna and Cheryl and several other people. I have my friend Hetty, who most of this jewelry was hers. And, you know, she is all for doing good. That's all she's ever done is do good. And so we typically do this jewelry for Lunches of Love donation. And she's okay and so grateful for the jewelry to be sales of today's jewelry to be donated to the GoFundMe for the Weathered Fence Post. The channel that we're talking about is the Weathered Fence Post. And so how can we help? Well, you know, this community, LaDonna, Cheryl, y'all know, Dee, all of us know that when this is a tight-knit little YouTube community, it's a family. We don't have to know you, but we know you on TV. We see you on the chats. We see you in lives. We watch your videos. So you're our family, right? I'm going to say the best way to support is to pray. Um, I believe in Jesus Christ, and I believe that He is the healer of all things. Whoever or whatever you believe in, hey, dear Angela's Vintage, we ask that you send smoke signals, positive thoughts, prayers, manifestation, whatever it is. Please offer that up. And I'm wanting that for Mr. Steve and Miss Heidi, because this is a big deal. Also, what else can you do to help? Subscribe to their channel, watch their videos, put it on the background, and just let it play. Let the ads roll through, y'all. Let the ads roll through. If you're in North Carolina, if you are traveling to North Carolina, they have two shops, well, two booths. One is in Collective Treasures in Garner, North Carolina. They do have a GoFundMe. Antiques at Gresham Lake in Raleigh, North Carolina. So Collected Treasures in Garner and Antiques at Gresham Lake in Raleigh, North Carolina. They do also have a GoFundMe. It should be in the description below. Oh, wait. Oh, I thought
Yeah,
I saw
it's
it
there.
pop in.
Yeah.
Okay, it is in there. Okay. And I did see Heidi. Oh, Miss Heidi
Yeah.
is here. I'm so sorry. I want to show this. There is Miss Heidi. Thank you so much for dropping in today. She says, hello, everyone. I wanted to come on and thank you all very much for your kindness and time in helping Steve and I. Absolutely a pleasure doing so, Heidi, and all prayers and well wishes go out to you. We have a great community. I did link their GoFundMe. She's kind of shy about the GoFundMe, but sometimes we just have to be forced to allow people to love on us and help us. So today I'm asking y'all, please don't do a super chat on my channel. I don't know how to turn it off for this live. Ladonna and Sheryl and I were trying to figure it out. I even went on the laptop to try to figure it out. Don't do any super chats today. If you are not interested in the pieces that we have, if you don't see anything you just have to have, that's fine. But you still want to help. Pray, watch their videos, subscribe to their channel. In North Carolina, go shop. Or the GoFundMe, which is linked below. So yeah, they've had lots of friends even donate inventory for her to use in their booths, because of course her time is most best spent with Mr. Steve and taking care of the house and the dog and going to work and all the things. So that has been a blessing as well, for that inventory to keep coming so that they can make profit in their booth. So Heidi, we thank you so much for being here today. I know you have a lot to do. Sundays is usually, I just watched your video, and Sundays is a busy day for you. So thank you so much for posting that, Sheryl, for her GoFundMe account there. So lots of praise report for Mr. Steve. We love to hear how well he is doing. So keep strong, Mr. Steve. We are still praying for you, and we know that you're going to be coming home October. We're praying for October, right, Heidi? So having said that, y'all, that was a lot. That was a lot, but it's the purpose that we're here. We each have about 15 pieces. There's occasional when we'll have a choice. And this is how this is going to work. It's going to be a live sale. So if you've never been to a live sale before, we're going to show you an item. We're going to explain it, give you the dimensions. I know, hey, Joanne, how are you? I want to thank you for bringing this to attention of your followers and me, because I love to help in any way. They're just the sweetest people. We're going to show you an item, give you the dimensions, and each item is probably going to have a number and a price. So it's probably going to have a number, unless, I don't know, did any of y'all have offer ups, or all of yours offer up, Sheryl? LaDonna?
All of mine are offer ups.
Okay. All of Ladonna's are offer ups. That means we're going to start it at a base price and buy $1 increments. The last person to claim it once it's counted down. Sheryl, do you have all straight claim?
Yeah, mine are all straight.
Okay. I can't remember. I have to look at my paper. Let me check what Miss Heidi said. Indeed, I am actually headed out of the door to both booths and then to the hospital. Yes, prayers for October. Have fun and thank you all again. And thank you so much for taking the time to drop by today. And I'm glad that Joanne is here as well. Hey, Miss Sandra, how are you? Dee, how you doing? Watched Dee's video right before I came on, and she kept saying, well, this is I bought for me, and this I bought for me. And I just told Sheryl and LaDonna when I went out yesterday, I was like, oh, I got this, but I think I'm going to keep this one. And I think I'm going to keep this one. And I was like, we're losing the purpose here.
Right.
Losing the purpose. So we each have about 15 items, offer up straight claim, maybe a choice. 50% of the item's price. So if an item is $10, $5 is going to go toward the GoFundMe. Because of the way that we are separate, all of us are separate, we are going to have to make individual donations to the GoFundMe. Okay. So there will be one. I'm hoping that I can put like my channel name. I don't know. You can do it anonymously. I'll either put my channel name or my name, however they let me do it. But we'll each have to do that. So 50% is going to be of the items priced today is going to be donated. Y'all, the other 50% is going to be the boxes, the shipping, the packaging, all of that kind of stuff. Okay. Yeah, so the shipping and handling, basically, it's kind of the same thing that I do with Lunches of Love. And we have excessive jewelry because we all three of us love jewelry. So we thought this was the best way to get some beautiful pieces in your hands today. Oh, you're welcome. Joanne had two of those sales. So, and then, if something comes up, we will let you know. I will say at the end, I have two pieces. Fly Girl, who is in our chat, Fly Girl purchased these two pieces already. And she had one, the money that she sent went to Lunches of Love. The other one, the money actually went to this fundraiser, and she donated both of these pieces back. So both of these pieces, 100% will go for both of those pieces because she's already paid for those. Also, and then my throat is hurting from talking so much. Also, I have these little pins. I don't know if y'all knew when I got them. I have a whole bunch of these little American flag pins. And they are going to be an add-on. They're 1-inch little pins. They have the lacquer or enamel over them. Acrylic or whatever it is to make it shiny. They are going to be $2 each as an add-on. Now, if you just want pins, it's going to be, I'm going to need to do $10 worth of pins just so that, because they're so little. So 5 pins for $10. So we'll remind you of that. And Joanne says we can make our donations anonymous if you would like. So I think LaDonna goes first this time, right, Sheryl?
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to let each of us be big. The information that you need to send us to each of our emails, which is in blue, first and last name, complete mailing address, YouTube name if it is different, and your PayPal email. We are going to have to use PayPal. That's just for my CPA tax purposes. He makes me do it. So we're going to make full screen. We'll be in the background. So if I'll have to remember that if I'm going to talk to myself, I need to mute myself, but LaDonna's going to be full screen. LaDonna and Sheryl, please let them know where they can find you on all platforms. And because I really appreciate y'all doing this with me today. All right, LaDonna, let's make you big. All right, Sheryl, we're in the back.
Okay.
Okay, you can find me on YouTube and Instagram and Vamp, as well as on my eBay shops, my Etsy shops, all under Bayou-Belle-Vintiques. I am in Omaha, Nebraska, so that's excellent for anybody buying because shipping rates are fabulous. Jewelry alone, though, it's not that bad to ship anyway. I will, if I have all your information on file, I'll probably start invoicing tonight. I do ask that everybody do pay their invoice within 48 hours, of course, so that we can move those funds along quickly. I think that's it. I don't think I'm leaving anything. So,
Great job, LaDonna. Good job.
all right, the first items is going to be a choice, and it's going to start at $14. So
Got
you're going to have your choice between necklaces. The first one is this dyed highlight gold tone with various sea charms dangling from it. You know, we are at the end of summer, but if you're a beach girl like me,
Or going on a cruise.
right, right. It's a beautiful piece. It's got little rhinestones embedded in the chain, but I just thought this was really, really cute. I am bringing a mix of slightly modern and vintage and a couple of antique pieces today as well. Your second choice is this dyed shell silver tone necklace. The first one, this one has a 16-inch drop on it. Or actually 8-inch, I'm sorry, 8-inch on it. And this one, the first drop is 16, with the next one being 18 on it. So you could probably still double this up if you
I
didn't
like
want
the
to
color.
Yeah, I love it. And it's in really good shape. I mean, there's no chips or anything to it. It's very fun, very festive. But again, your choice starting at 14.
Those are super pretty.
Mm-hmm. I thought so.
And LaDonna's channel is Bayoubellevintiques. And Karen
Mm-hmm.
has dropped the link. Thank you, Karen, for that. One of those is like an illusion necklace and one more like a collar necklace.
Right, right.
I thought somebody.
All right.
Okay.
So we're going to move on from those.
All right.
And then if you change your mind, be sure to let me know. The second choice is going to be, let's see, wait, 2.25, is this black and rhinestone brooch. It's about
Is
2.25 inches long, about an inch
what's it
wide.
starting?
This one is going to start at 12. This one is a modern brooch.
Is it a choice or just a single item?
Just a single. Just a
Okay.
single on this. So this one is modern. It is prong set on it.
That is so pretty. With
Yeah.
Halloween coming up. Mm-hmm.
Right. Still, you know, your vintage style in it. Silver tone on it. So, but yeah, it would be beautiful with, like if you have a Victorian, like a morning display or something,
Mm-hmm.
that would just be gorgeous in there. I'm envisioning like probably a milk glass vase or something with some kind of ribbon, and then run this through that ribbon and you can display it. So you don't always have to wear all your jewelry.
That's really pretty though.
Mm-hmm.
Even on a purse, like a scarf on a purse.
Yeah. Right.
And it shows well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is a beautiful piece. So, all right, we're gonna move on from that one then. The next one I have is going to start at 14. This one is a vintage one. It is green AB. It is a raised piece. You can see the different layers. You have your riveted back. Your pin does go past the rollover clasp. So this is usually like a 1950s. And this one is about 2 inches in diameter. It is stunning in person. I don't come across this green AB very often.
That is really, really pretty.
It is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous in person.
Dee said she likes it.
It's always so hard to convey the beauty, of these pieces on the camera. But I absolutely loved it, anytime I find these riveted back pieces,
Yeah, that's
I will,
older.
I will snag them every single time. But yeah, it's just beautiful the way it catches. So, all righty. We're going to start the countdown on this one for Dee. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end.
All right, that goes to Dee, the thrill of the thrift. How you doing?
Awesome.
For
Thank you, Dee.
$14.
Thank you, Dee. You're going to love it. It is stunning.
Are those your three? LaDonna, are those your three?
Yeah. So you don't want me to ship, you just want me to bill you, Dee?
Oh, she said please resell. Okay.
Okay.
Well, she can bring it to a Vamp sale or a eBay sale or Etsy sale. Thank you, Dee, for donating that back. That's really sweet.
Thank you, Dee. I appreciate that. Yeah. Cheryl should be, or whoever's next.
Cheryl, you ready, girl?
Sure.
It's your turn. Make you big all by yourself.
I'm scared. No, just kidding. Hello everybody. Thank you for being here. My name is Sheryl-SherylShinySquirrel, and I go by Sheryl-SherylShinySquirrel on every single platform from YouTube, Facebook, TikTok. I wrote it down. I'm on District. Ladonna and I have sales every Wednesday at 11 a.m. Central Time, so 12 Eastern, yada yada. I'm also on Etsy and eBay, and a little bit on Poshmark and even Depop. My daughter talked me into. So yeah, but it's Sheryl-SherylShinySquirrel everywhere. Because if you haven't seen already, I like shiny things, and I have squirrel moments because I'm late diagnosed woman with ADHD, and it's gotten bad. It's gotten bad. So if you see me fidgeting and stuff, I'm sorry. It's just the way I am. So please.
It's what makes you cute, Cheryl.
I was going to say, just love me the way I am, because this is the way I am. So, and I appreciate, again, like everybody being here. So with that being said, my first item, I try to make it easy as possible for me. So it's a straight claim. The first item is a Avon piece set. Actually, it comes with these purple little acrylic beaded earrings in a gold tone little floral there, and the matching necklace. And the necklace is on I think it's a 16-inch with a 3-inch extender. And that is going to be number $29 for that item.
Are the stones purple on the bottom?
Yeah, they're purple. It's kind of hard to see because of the black, but yeah.
Oh, and that's
it's an acrylic bead. It's not a glass, but it doesn't mean that it's not still beautiful. It's a pretty piece. I'm always attracted to purple because it's my favorite color. So anyways, like I said, it's number 20. and that's $9. So if anyone's interested in that, just put 20 in the chat, and we will go from there. If anybody's watching the replay, just get a hold of me or Beth, and say you wanted number 20, and we can take care of that. So that's my first one. My second one is in honor of Miss Beth.
Uh-oh.
Is it on?
It is not.
It is. It's a Marcus I donkey.
Oh.
And it's a Democratic Jerry's Creations. So, and that one, it's about 1.5 inch. It's little. It's not too big. You know, it's like could be a little cluster one. You know, but that one is going to be 21. Number 21, $8 for that. Oh, there went my light. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. I think my ghost was like, yeah, you need the light off, Sheryl. Oh, on. Which is it?
He's adorable.
He is very cute. So that was
Dee, pick
second.
that one up.
Okay.
Dee, you know a good donkey when you see one.
I will put you down for that, and we will put him back in his little baggie. I got myself all situated because if you don't know, someone with ADHD needs to be, you know, I have to have discipline and set, and so everything is labeled, numbered. This light's gonna drive me nuts.
Sheryl, Dee says you can send that to me. Thank you, Dee.
I will take it to her. How about that?
Oh, yes. That's right. She doesn't even have to mail it. She can bring it to me.
Yes, we are going there in October, and I cannot wait. I mean, if you want it before that, Beth, I will send it to you, definitely.
I mean, I'll wait as long as I know I'm getting it.
I have a box. Matter of fact, I set something else aside for you. What did I set aside for you now? Now I can't remember what I set aside for you. There was something else I did, because, you know, we do little friendship boxes, and we set when we see stuff, but we tell each other, don't spend a lot of money on it, because, you know, we're all thrifters, so we know. Anyways, my next item is going to be a choice. And the number for the choice, it's number 22. They're going to be $6 each. So $6 each. If you want both, say both. So the first, these are newer items, but they're so cute because they show, look at those.
Oh my gosh, those are the McDonald's Happy Meals.
The McDonald's Happy Meal buckets, earrings. Look at how cute. They are transparent plastic. They remind me of Shrinky Dinks. I don't know why, don't they?
Those are adorable.
And then, so this again, it's $6 each. This is the first one. If you just want this one, just say buckets. And second one.
Oh my gosh.
And these are a little plastic acrylic resin. I'm not sure which is the difference, but anyways, the little classic cat earrings. So again,
Those
that's
are stinking adorable.
22, and that's either choice of either of these cute little Halloween earrings.
Oh my gosh. Number 22, the Halloween buckets or the black cats. Those are so cute, Sheryl. Those are adorable.
So anyways, Karen, which one would you like? Let me know.
I don't know. Those are.
I know, right?
Karen gets first choice, and then it's Denise, right? Am I wrong? I think that's Denise is the second one. She wants the buckets.
Okay. I will have you down for that.
I could be wrong.
Okay. All right. So, Simone's girl, did you want the cats?
And you don't have more of the buckets, right?
I do not. I do not have more of either. I have more cute little earrings, but.
Okay. Yes, it is Denise. Okay. Denise, if you're interested, the cats are still available if you're interested in the cats. If not, you can pass. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. And that was my 3.
Okay, so Denise is saying she wanted the buckets, but please keep the black cats and resell. So bill her for the $6. Thank you
Okay.
so much, y'all.
Thank you.
That is
Thank
so
you.
sweet.
Yeah, definitely. All right. Just, I don't think I have your information, so go ahead and if you want to send that to me, I would appreciate it. I think, yep, it's on the screen. I will see if
Oh,
I,
Cheryl's Karen says Cheryl send the buckets to Denise.
okay, to some, oh, all right. Alrighty, we'll do that. That's very nice of you, Karen.
And then she'll take then Dee wants the cats for $6.
Okay.
So Karen, you apparently don't get any. We'll find you some, girl.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Dee has the cats for $6. Denise has the buckets for
The
6.
bucket.
Those are darling. I don't know where you got that.
All right. I'm gonna look in my
Those,
stash real quick and see if I don't have any more of these identical ones, but I have other ones that someone else that you guys might be interested that are equally as cute as these, I think.
okay. All right, y'all. It is that's LaDonna. This is me. Gosh, y'all, thank you so much for being here today. And you're right, this is a phenomenal community. Yeah, I just can't say enough gratitude for this sale. So thank y'all so much for being here. We have 32 people in our sale today benefiting the Weathered Fence Post and the recovery for Mr. Steve and support for his wife, Heidi. So thank you. Again, just want to remind everybody, I don't know how to turn off super chat. So if you were not seeing a piece that you're interested in, but wanted to help in some way, the GoFundMe link for these wonderful people is in the description below and somewhere floating in the chat here. And so also as a reminder, I have the little 1-inch American flag pins. They're going to be add-ons. So that means if you purchase something, you can add this into your box for just $2. It basically weighs nothing. But if you're wanting to get a piece of jewelry, these are going to be I will do $10. So you will do 5 of these for $10. That's just a way to help it. I work in a wound clinic and I know what a terrible thing Steve is going through. Thank you so much, Denise. Yes. So that putting 5 in a little envelope is going to be worth shipping it to you and you paying shipping. Yes. And so it was a chemical burn. So, with those, there's a lot to that. Okay, thank you so much, y'all. The first that I have is going to be a choice. I have 2 items, one of which is going to be a little brooch or a pin. And it is let me see if I can get it back enough, 1.5-inch gold tone brooch with an orange rhinestone and orange and rhinestones in there. The center has a little darker bit of an orange than the ones on the side. I think that's called filigree. It is a rollover safety C clasp on this. It does not have a make or marker on this. I love the openness, and my light is really good today, so it's probably why it's blurry. This is going to be $10. This is the first choice. $10, number 11. $10, number 11 for the first choice. I have one more item that's in this choice for number 11. That is going to be $10. And that is a pair of 3/4-inch vintage gold tone button covers with black acrylic centers. So I don't know if you're going to be able to see all the detail that is around these button covers. So this part is very gold, and then this is like an antique gold, and it's pretty dark. And then it has the black center. I don't want it on my face. I want it on this. There are 2 of these. You are going to get 2, so perfect for buttons on like almost cufflinks, or how the people are wearing those ties right now, men's ties made into jewelry pieces, and this being on the top button. This is super cute. And so what is that, an octagon? So these you get two buttons, button covers, I'm sorry, two button covers, for $10, or you get the brooch, $10. This is a choice button covers or brooch, $10, number 11 if you're interested in either one of those pieces. All right, the next piece that I have for you to consider is it's a double chain. Let me show you. Let me get these out of the way. It is a 21-inch silver tone double strand necklace, and it has the feather and the starfish, and then the little rhinestone pieces here. So I know that a starfish and a feather all are signs, like this is a sign of good luck and support and healing. The feather is a sign, finding a feather is a sign of a loved one and support. So I just thought that was really, really cute. These are it's two together. Again, it is 21 inches, double tone. Thank you, Kathy Wiseman, for putting that in. It is going to be $12. $12, number 5. $12, number 5 for this necklace. And if you did not catch it at the beginning, 50% of the price of the item is going to be donated to the Weathered Fence Post. So this item is $12, number 5. And my third item, it's going to be a little bit chunky, y'all. Denise, it may be also in the description, but it's under her name. So when I bring her back up, or she can type it in for you. We believe that this is turquoise based on the color, but I think it's only in, oh no, y'all, we're going to have to skip this piece. Look, I have to skip this piece because it's broken. Don't worry, I have another piece. I have tons of pieces. All right. I'm going to use this piece next. The next is a 17-inch red glass. It's a red glass bead necklace with a large red art glass pendant. So this one is 17 inches. I need to make sure I take that one out. This one is going to be $14. I want to show you the beautiful colorations in this. This one is going to be $14. What number am I on? Number 9. Sorry, y'all. Number 9. $14, number 9. It has beautiful red seed beads. And then these are like a red coral shell. That's the style of them. I don't think they're actually shell, but you know what? I don't know. But all of these are glass beads. And let me take it off to show you a little bit. Again, 17 inches. And then this art glass pendant is 2 inches. 2 inches. So you can see through that. And then it has all of these beautiful beads as well. And then it's got some silver spacers in there. This is going to be, again, $14. And it's number 9. $14, number 9. All right. I'm going to turn it back over to LaDonna. LaDonna, are you ready? I need to get me another piece.
Yes, ma'am.
LaDonna is up.
Beth,
Okay.
real quick, I wanted to show you. I put.
Hold on.
I'm working on them. I'm not, but I put one of the ties right here. So.
Oh, you are starting to make those.
Yeah, so people know what you're talking about. So it's just a vintage tie, and then a brooch and a vintage necklace. Here's another one I started. I got to find a necklace for it. but they're not. I have them. I mean, they're not done yet. I only have them pinned right now, but that's what I'm working on. So
Yeah, have y'all seen those on social media? There's a lady that she is absolutely gorgeous, and she
yes.
teaches you how to make them. But you're using vintage ties, brooches, and everything, and it's a new statement type of jewelry. It is absolutely
And there's
beautiful.
different ways to the ties. I've only done this way so far, but I want to learn other ways. But it's just something I'm playing with. But that way, you know what Beth was talking about.
Yes, it is beautiful. Thank you, Cheryl, for doing
Okay.
that. All right, LaDonna.
Okay. The next piece I have for you is this gorgeous silver tone brooch with the AB stones in it. It does have a little bit of a profile. It's an older piece. Now, this one, look,
What's
you
it
may
starting
not be able
at? LaDonna?
do what?
Is it a starting price?
Sorry, starting is 14. Um,
Okay.
so this piece is by Sheryl. Now, this company, their pieces are harder to find. They were established in 1945 after World War II. They went out of business in 1980, but they are a very highly sought after company. They are of the same quality as your Trifari pieces. So this one is 2¼ inches in diameter. And again, you have your AB stones. So it is just a absolutely stunning piece. And the pin, let's see where it does extend slightly beyond the rollover class, indicating it was in their earlier pieces that they made. But the camera just doesn't do justice for how gorgeous this piece is. And I love finding these lesser known companies, because we always hear the standard companies. But when I came across this one, I had not heard about the name. And so I started researching them. And I thought it was pretty interesting. So we are going to start the countdown on this. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid in.
All right, let me refresh because thank y'all so much for your interest in that. And let me see what it says. Right before the stop, I have Karen K for 22. Can anyone verify that for me? Oh gosh, I don't even know what I just did.
I think
I
that's what
have
I'm seeing.
Karen K for 22.
Awesome. It is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous.
Thank you so much, Miss Debs, for your interest in that.
Yes. Thank you, everybody, for your interest. All right. Thank you, Kim. I went in and I'm in the glitter phase right now. I don't know why. The next piece I have for you is going to start at $12. And it is this clear rhinestone brooch. It's about 2 inches in diameter. You have your marquee shape as well as your round all prong set. And it is an older piece. You got your Y back. It's not marked, surprisingly enough. It's a really, really beautiful piece. I don't know why these jewelers don't sign their pieces. You know, I know sometimes they'll sign the necklace or they'll sign the earrings. Sometimes they sign the brooch. You know, so unless you find the whole set, it's hard to know who did it. But it's still a gorgeous piece. It just reminds me of like a pinwheel motion to it. If we don't have any interest in this one, we will move on from it. The next one I have is going to be a choice, and it is going to start at $12 as well. So your first choice is this porcelain painted, and it is signed brooch. You've got
Oh,
your
that's pretty.
pink roses, and then all your like metalwork around it, you know, is all like, it's not flat, so there is some movement to it. So this one is a brooch pendant combo. It's an excellent shape. The other choice, and I do believe this is an older one. I believe this is shell, based on the way it's reflecting the light. I do believe it's like a mother of pearl, but it is also hand painted. And it's not signed, unfortunately. But if you look at the backing, this is an older piece, probably antique. And it is just so pretty in person. So you have your choice starting at $12.
Those are beautiful, Ladonna.
Aren't they?
Ooh, I have earrings that will match those.
So I just thought, well, I'll bring these because I know that, you know, there is a collector market for this type. I have not seen this one though before. You know, I've seen various porcelain painted ones. I haven't seen it with this, like, you know, metal work where it's all different, you know, not flat. But this one, I was just like, I didn't have time to go down the rabbit hole. But I do, like I said, if you can see that shine of it, it does look like mother of pearl. And there is, it's hard to see it on the phone, you know, on the video, but you can see the brush marks when you look at it really close. So we're going to do countdown on this. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
I'm waiting on the lag over here. Sorry.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Okay,
And it goes to Miss Debs for 12.
which one or ones would you like?
They're $12 each, and you just let her know which one you want.
Porcelain, shell.
Okay. I'm trying not to make too much noise over here, but I'm
Okay,
doing a
this one.
lot.
All right.
Michelle, please.
All right. And please be sure to send me your information if I don't already have it. Thank you very much. Those are my 3.
Oh, Lord, it's my turn already. Okay, I wasn't ready.
Right.
No, it's my turn.
Oh, good. Thank goodness. Because, again, I had to go get another piece since that one's broken. Thank you, Cheryl. She's the only one paying attention right now. Thank you.
I don't know how I'm paying attention because I just did a whole bunch of stuff while that was going on. Which I moved my camera too, so now I'm like, okay, because my light's not working for some reason. I don't know.
It looks fine to me.
No, it was flickering, so it was distracting me. So, anyways, my first item is just a straight claim, and it's going to be number 23, $14, and it is a new old stock. It's a set. It's 24-inch with a 3-inch extender. It's stuff. I believe that's dyed howlite, faux turquoise, gold tone with pearls, and the matching earrings. So I don't know if that helped or not, but let's see.
That's pretty. I like when it has different layers. That way you don't have to wear multiple necklaces.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's just one. And they had it actually, they're actually big enough. So if you wanted to even make it smaller, the lobster clasp will fit through there. So, and it is by Mia Inspirations. I never heard of it, but there's her little name there. Still has the little barcode and everything on it. So again, that one was $14 for the set.
Those are pretty.
Yeah.
That color is going to be big for the fall.
Mm-hmm.
That color combo.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Turquoise. It's kind of like the brush gold.
Yeah.
So there we go. I'm backwards. So anyways, I will set that one to the side. And then my next item, I was looking for another one of these for you, Beth, because I have a roach.
Oh, yeah. They laughed at me last night about that. I was like, I want one of those. They were like, we
Yeah,
can tell you where to get one.
I have several because I know I bought several. So if I find it, I'll put it in your box.
You want a
Please.
roach clip? You want a roach clip?
I don't. I want a jewelry holder, not a roach clip.
Right? Yeah. It just helps. It helps hold it. I'm backwards. I gotta learn this.
I like the little wire look on that.
Right? It is. It is wire. It's a brushed wire. And then it's painted. And it has the, what do you call that, LaDonna? The Y?
Why back? Mm-hmm.
Y back. Yeah. That's the Y back. But this one is going to be number 24 for $12 straight claim. If anybody's interested, I guess I should turn it around, huh?
And October is coming up, and October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and that's when we wear pink. So if they have a pink day at your office or church or something like that, this would be great to wear for that or anytime.
That's a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
That's a really good idea. So
we have like a pink out day or something like that at work.
All right. So that was number 24. So, and then for my next one, it's going to be number 25, and it's choice. So 25 choice for $15 each. And the first choice, I guess I could have got my little brooch clip, is this cute little,
oh my gosh,
dangly kitty brooch, Christmas brooch. Yeah, I didn't see any markings on the back, but it's newer, but it's a dancing kitty. So that's the first one. And then the second one, I should have taken it out of the baggie, is another cat, because if you don't know, I'm kind of the cat lady. I love cats.
Oh my gosh, that is so adorable.
And it's like glittery. And yeah, and he has a little bell, and he's got his little orange here on him. There's the backing. I almost poked myself. So then again, so it's number 25 choice of either one for 15.
Hi, Perla. Thanks for dropping by. Those are adorable. So $15 for choice.
Choice, yeah, for either one of these.
You put in number 25, right?
Right, 25.
Okay.
It's wait here, 25.
I see Simone's Squirrel picking up one or both of those.
Right. Which one of these would you want? Or is it too hard to choose?
I don't know.
I always was like, maybe, do I want to keep them? Do I not want to keep them? You know me and my cats. But
Y'all, thank you for the hearts. I do see the leg dangle, please. She says, I do see those
alrighty.
hearts going up. So thank you for that.
I will put that aside for you. And then, do you have can I take another moment to show if anyone was interested for $6 each? I also have the more Halloween. So I have these.
Oh my gosh, those are cute too.
They have like a little rainbow rhinestone. They're stud around them. And I have these. These are.
Oh my God.
With the cats, with the ghosty cats. And then these are wooden.
Sheryl, those are cute.
These are little white kitties in the pumpkin.
Oh my gosh. And what are those? What are you pricing those at?
$6. $6 each.
$6 each. Just put cat in the chat right now if you want to claim either one of these 3 pair of cat or pumpkin cat Halloween earrings. I'm stuck on the cat. $6 each. Put cat. Christy is the first one in. Christy, there's $6 each. Which one would you like? I've got Deb's and Karen, but Christy, you get to do choice. They're $6 each. All right, we got the jack-o'-lantern, we got the kitty and the jack-o'-lantern, or the ghost cat. She's got to make up her mind. Christy's probably like, I don't know. I don't know which one. I want all of them. Sorry.
All right. They're all
Deb
yours.
and Karen, we'll find you some more. We're gonna have to find some more. But thank you, Sheryl, for adding that. That was sweet of you.
All right. Christy, I will put them in a baggie for you. And I don't think I have your information, but I know somebody who does.
I do. But Christy girl, you know to send your information. Look at Deb said sweep.
Right? Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Yeah, that was.
I'll look and see if I have any more. I might.
Y'all, bless Cheryl's heart. She spent like all day working diligently in her area while LaDonna and I did not work in our areas. We're like accountability partners. But we had no accountability yesterday. Sheryl was the only one working, and she worked from the time she got up at like 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning till we were already done shopping for the day and in our PJs. And Sheryl was
gone. Do you know what made me stop? I ate one of those. I thought it was a fried wonton, but it was a crab ragoon, and I'm allergic to shellfish.
Oh, you did say that.
Yeah,
you said you just said that stuff.
I started feeling it. I was like, I'm glad I only took one bite. And Steve kept coming in checking on me because he was worried.
Oh no.
He's like, where's your EpiPen? I'm like, I'm okay. I'm okay.
Angela, listen with your good ears because we know.
Yeah, I know. That's what LaDonna said. I think it's I have an old iPad, so I'll try to speak up.
Hey, Randy, how are you, Mr. L. Page? Hey, Angela, it's kind of like the backwards letters in Miss Pamela's sale last night. Don't say it. Yeah, that is very scary. I was like, I know she just told us yesterday. Oh, and I'm allergic because we were talking about making food and everything. And I know she'll eat Mexican food. I do know that. So she's coming to Texas and she'll eat that. You you have closed captions, Angela said.
Sign language.
Oh,
I know we might have to have a fundraiser to get me a new iPad.
Y'all, last night, Sheryl was the only one, again, paying attention to the world. And she Marco Polo's me and she says, hey, you might want to pop into Miss Pamela's sale. I know you're doing stuff, but she's asking questions about the fundraiser. tomorrow. So I pop in, and then there's this whole thing. I guess the settings, you know how you do the mirror thing with your camera? I don't know how to turn it on or fix it or anything.
They don't. It's
But
not on here anymore. I told you I was trying to find it earlier, and I was like, "What happened?" I usually mirror myself.
well, Miss Pamela's wasn't right, and it was driving Kelly Michelle absolutely bonkers. And she would get. She's so funny. She's funny as a crutch.
Of
But
course you can, Christy. You can meet us.
Mhm.
yeah, I'm hoping they'll be coming down this way, because we're going to Oklahoma. But I had Kelly Michelle is just funny as a crutch, and she had me laughing, and then she had Miss Pamela laughing, and when Miss Pamela laughs, everybody laughs because
Yeah.
she's funny laughing. It was a big mess. Um, she's doing my learning credits for my pharmacy license.
Oh wow.
Ooh.
Let me just say, every year we have to do these. I'm laughing, y'all, making my tears run out. We have to do these in services for school, and y'all,
Mm-hmm.
I have 4 college degrees, and I had to look up one of the words, and it was like it only gave synonyms because I don't know if it's really a word or they just put it in the program. Because I was like, what in the world is that? I mean, I'm not a scholar, like I don't have a big lexicon of vocabulary or whatever, but I was thinking, now how is the average person gonna know what they're talking about? And I'm on day 3 of 8 hours and I'm not finished with these in services. I was like, I can't do this. I have to take care of kids. I'm in the clinic. So I get you. It's painful. Yeah, she was very funny last night. Okay, y'all. It is my turn. Let me make me big. Thank you, Sheryl, for doing that again. She's found extra stuff for us. All right, here is a piece that I went and grabbed since the other piece is now going to go in a junk jewelry lot. This one is a Lucky brand. It does have the little jewelry tag right here of the shamrock and the little faux turquoise. It is on a leather cord that has the slip knot, is what I call it. I think it's sort of a better word for it. It is 30 inches of a leather cord with the gold tone um, embellishment piece right here, almost like a bib necklace. It looks like hammered pieces, and then it does have the feather. I'm really big into the symbolism of things, and so I had another piece that had a feather in it, but this one is really, really pretty. It is going to be a straight claim of $16. It is Lucky brand. The bib portion of that is about 2.25. 2.25. And again, all of these pieces that we are showing today, 50% of each piece is going to be donated to the fundraiser. But if you're just joining us, so this was like 2.25 right here from the long piece to long piece. It is a beautiful Lucky brand piece. It is going to be $16, number 14. $16, number 14 for this piece. And again, it does have I don't know if it's like almost like bolo style, but I called it a slip knot. I'm sure that wasn't correct. But it is a Lucky brand piece. That is our first piece for this round. My next piece, oh, that's not good. My next piece is a choice for $8. Thank you, Christy girl. Um, it is a choice of art glass earrings. So they are going to be $8 choice. $8 choice. The number is going to be 4. Number 4, and you get to have first choice for $8. This one is a 1.5-inch round art glass drop earring. So you see it has the fish hook or J hook piece in there for the ear. And then it has all of these beautiful, I call these the earth ones. They remind me of the earth. So here's one that has the front and one that has the back. These are absolutely beautiful. This is $8, number 4 for this choice. The other one is a 1.5-inch drop square art glass necklace. Now this one has some black blues and like the greenish yellows in there. This is more of a drop. Oh, this one is caught on this side. Let me fix it now. There we go. Come on now. This piece needs to come down. It's hooked on itself. I'll have to get that fixed for you. So that's this piece. So you have a choice. It's just caught on itself. Choice of $8, number 4 for your art glass earrings. This is the green circles, and this is, lower this piece down. You're driving me nuts. There we go. Here we go. And then there's this one. I gotta hold it right. There we go. All right. That's that piece. Number 4, Karen K. Which one are you interested in? Oh, duh. Here we go. Let me show it to you different now that I got it fixed. So the round one, please. Karen wants these. Those are $8. And so these are still, thank you, Karen. These are still available for 8. Karen has the round ones. KK. All right. Thank you, Karen. I appreciate you. And the last one of mine for this round, I love this piece. This is by Plunder, and we had to do a little dive into what Plunder was because it is a brand of jewelry that I think was bought out. I'm not sure, but Plunder is the jewelry tag. This is a 30-inch necklace. Love this. And in here are the mustard seeds, and this piece right here says, faith as small as a mustard seed can move mountains. And I thought that was very, very fitting for our fundraiser. But this is, I believe this is almost like a Christian-based company because all of their pieces kind of have some type of scripture. And then it has a little vial of mustard seeds in there. And it is on a darker chain. And it is at shortest 32 inches for this. It is going to be $18, number 10. $18, number 10 for this necklace. Let me, the camera's kind of blurry.
I have my grandmother's mustard seed.
$18. That's very cool. $18, number 10, 32-inch necklace, and it is a plunder. So yeah, we got several pieces of that, and we had to look that up. So number 10, if you're interested, for $18. And LaDonna, it is your turn. She's ready. She's always ready.
Okay. So this next piece is going to start at 14.
Okay.
And it is this gorgeous multi-color, multi-blue color
Oh,
rhinestone.
beautiful.
So, you know, you have a really pale blue, then you have like kind of like this ocean kind of blue, and then you have this deeper blue rhinestone. And it is like a multi-level, all prong set, silver tone, fly back. It is an older piece again, very well constructed. And it's about 2 inches in diameter. It is just gorgeous. So, that one. But
Oh, hey, Sandy, how are you?
I just love the movement and the construction of it. I just thought that was so cool when you look at the back, how the riveting is done on it.
Thanks for joining us, Miss Sandy.
So we will start the countdown on this one. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end.
All right, let's refresh. Thank y'all so much for your interest in these items. We really appreciate it. And again, this is a fundraiser sale, so the money is going to help Mr. Steve. I see Sandy Smith 50 vintage for $20. Karen K,
Awesome.
can you confirm that for me, please? He's my trusty mod.
Thank you so much for
Thank,
everybody's interest in that. I appreciate that.
thank you, Miss Debs, for your interest.
Okay. The next item I have for you is going to start at 14.
Okay,
And it is for this artisan moonstone glass beaded necklace. Now, I did not test this. I have suspicions, but I did not test it. Based on the tarnish, possibly silver clasp. Again, I have not tested it, but it is an artisan piece. It is beautifully made. The moonstones, these are all glass with the silver separators in between. It is absolutely a gorgeous piece. Perfect, if you're going out to a winery or if, you want to mix it in for like Halloween with those, it's kind of like an eerie, foggy kind of color. I just love moonstones. I think they're so pretty. But it's a very elegant style to this bracelet. And again, it's 7 inches long. So it does fit my wrist comfortably. So we'll start the countdown for this. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Alrighty.
Okay, sorry, y'all. I was just talking away saying it's not showing up. I see 19, and I was on mute. 19 for Sandy Spiff. Can somebody confirm? I'm over here just talking away like, y'all, do you see it? It's not showing up. Duh. I see 19. It is a great piece. Thank
Thank
you
you,
so much.
everybody. It is gorgeous. Absolutely stunning piece. Thank you,
Nope,
everybody, for
no,
your
don't
bids.
don't go off camera because geez.
And again, please be sure to send me your information if I don't, or if you've never bought from me, especially. The next piece I have, and this is probably going to be the highest start, and you'll see why. This is going to start at 24. This is,
Oh wow.
yeah, this is your antique gold tone setting. It is a German piece. I do believe that is malachite in the center, possibly jade on the outside. It is a stunning piece. It is a brooch pendant combo. Here is your Germany marking. They are always well known for their gorgeous filigree work. It's like just as beautiful coming and going. It has a 14-inch chain in the same
Karen.
vintage gold, but it is stunning. I have had this piece for quite some time. It's a very special piece. And I was just like, y'all lucky.
Because she's kind of greedy with her stuff once she gets her hands on it.
Especially German pieces, guys. I used to live there, so I have an affinity for when I find these kind of things. But
Sheryl, resist the urge.
Right.
Right. It
I found out I'm got a lot of German in me, so now I'm like super invested in German stuff.
right. It is beautiful. And it is that is a low start. I'll just say that is a low start for a piece like this. So it's about 2.5 inches in diameter, but it is beautiful. So if y'all change your mind, let me know. But we will pass on this. It is stunning.
All right.
Okay, guys.
Now the lag from what I'm hearing. Oh my God. Is that your last piece,
Yes,
Ladonna?
ma'am.
The lag for us, what we're hearing and what they're hearing. Woo.
Yeah.
It's bad.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for being here. We so appreciate y'all hanging out with us, supporting us as we work to support the weathered fence post, Mr. Steve and Miss Heidi. The information regarding their GoFundMe is below. We do ask that you watch the videos for updates on Mr. Steve if you want any information. She does touch a little bit about the but the act on March 14th or May 14th is when it happened. So she does actually touch a little bit on it from that point and on. She does talk a little bit about the company or just a teeny bit because not much. They had to wait for Mr. Steve. So I recommend that if you want more information, thank you, Karen Kay, for posting that. The information can come directly from Miss Heidi there. Okay, just a reminder that 50% of each piece sold is going to go to the GoFundMe, and we'll each have to do a separate donation just because that's how it works. And if you're watching the replay, as Sheryl and LaDonna have said, and you see something that you're interested in, you can leave a comment below or you can email the seller directly. Mine is scprincess1@comcast.net. I am shipping outside of Houston and they are shipping from Nebraska. So I will be invoicing. I don't know if I told you, but I'll be invoicing today because I had a sale on Thursday and I wanted to give those people an opportunity to add something. Also, as an add-on, if you purchase something, you can purchase one of these little American flag pins for $2. Or if you would just like to have a pin, we're going to do a $10 minimum, which is 5 pins, and then you can pass them out. I know that we have Veterans Day coming up as well. And what, Labor Day maybe? Can't remember. Yeah, no, Labor Day, not Memorial Day, Labor Day. Okay, so let me tell you what my next item is. The next item is
Beth, isn't it my turn?
Oh, why you make me say all that and then you wait? You know I can't be trusted. You just let me say all of that.
That's okay. That's all right.
Golly.
But
And
you
not
do it again.
a
I just have to say, I did not know. I honestly never. I try to stay off of social media because it messes sometimes. Because I try to compare myself. But when Beth said what happened, I was all in because first, my husband's name is Steve, and I cannot imagine if something happened to him, what I would do. Yeah, I'm gonna help my fellow resellers, whether I knew them or not. But now I've been watching their videos to try to get caught up. So I do suggest everybody go over there, watch videos, put it on the background, put it on replay. That helps them too. So, but I have.
And y'all in the chat, shame on y'all because y'all let me go on a complete tirade.
We love a good train wreck.
Well, toot toot, hoot hoot, here we
Yeah,
are.
I know. It's just a common theme with it. I think you're used to me going first and then LaDonna and then you go. So
I
you switched
am.
it up.
I am used
Yeah.
to you going first, but I thought I'd be nice and switch it up, and now it's all confused me.
Yeah, well, no, I guess we won't be doing that again. But
Yeah,
then next time
it's
you'll be
all
like, well, I
confused.
was after Sheryl. All right, so my first item for my this third round, right?
Amen,
Yeah,
Lena.
third round. It's just a straight claim again. On me. It's gonna be number 26. It's $16, and it's a set. It's look at. Is that not fall?
Oh, that's cute. Now that on a tie,
Yeah.
like even a light colored tie, or on a purse. Oh, that's
It,
cute.
so it is. What did I say? It's a 16-inch necklace with a 3-inch extender, and it just has different stones throughout the whole thing. And these are acrylic, and look how pretty that is. Look at that. I love that. Reminds me of a lucite candle. Uh, but it has matching earrings with it. So it's the whole set. The necklace, the earrings for $16. Speak for yourself. No. So,
Oh no, you're on this train too, sister.
I know, I'm on it.
I'm on it. You all are on it with me.
I try to get off of it, but it doesn't. It won't stop. It don't stop. I blame menopause.
There's no exit.
No. And then the earrings. So
That
again,
is so pretty.
that's how fall is that, right? So that's number
Very.
26, $16 for the set. No interest in that. We'll move along. So my next item be 27, $16 again. But this time I'm gonna show you the earrings first. This it fell off. Look how pretty these. I think the earrings alone are probably worth $16. I've never seen the wiring like this. So I believe that's like an artisan made item. And then LaDonna was speaking of moonstones. I think that's what those are. But they're like the oil slick earrings.
Oh, pretty.
And I think that's like it. I mean, it changes by the way you move it. But I kind of paired it up myself with this beautiful twisted.
Oh,
Twisted.
wow.
It's got the seed beads and the rope or the I'm not sure what you call that. But look at
That reminds me of Mardi Gras.
Oh yeah. Look at that. Oh, it's a peacock.
it's a peacock.
I know, and that center stone. What? We should have really seen some of these icons before.
I showed you mine.
I put mine out. It's just Sheryl. She was busy working yesterday.
Well,
Listen, it's
and I was
just as
driving
much a
home, and it was
surprise.
like 45 minutes of Marco Polo, and I couldn't watch I was listening, but I
I
couldn't
wasn't
watch.
showing anything because to tell you the truth, it was just as much as a surprise, to you as it was to me what I was bringing.
That is beautiful. That
That
is
is
absolutely
gorgeous.
beautiful.
But let's see,
So it's the earrings and the necklace for how much?
$16.
$16, number 27, earrings and necklace. Good job. Holy cow, that's beautiful.
That one, and then oops, the other one fell off again. But like I said, I've never seen the fish hooks that shape before. I don't know.
That
Yeah,
necklace
I do
is
think they're
amazing.
artisan pieces.
Yeah.
Yeah, like with the memory wire or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Karen. I see Karen,
Good.
right?
Good get, Karen.
Yeah.
Those are
good
beautiful.
There, yeah. I paired them up. They're a marriage. They're so I will put you down for that. And thank you very much, Karen. And then my last items are going to be choice. $20, $9, number 28, $9. There we go. I'll set it right. So the first choice is this
Aw.
gold tone angel brooch. She's what did I put down? Did I put it down? Thought I did, but I didn't. About 2 inches, yeah. And she's AAI, says on the back. Branded AAI. So, I mean, newer, but still probably 90s. Little gold tone angel. And then the next choice is, she's artisan made. Hand painted. Look how good that painting
Oh,
is.
look at that face.
Look at those little cheeks. Kind of got an iridescence to her. And
Hi, Southern Belle.
and
What a
again,
great name.
Choice number 28, $9 for either the gold tone or the hand painted angel.
All right, Miss Debs is picking that up. Do you want one or both? And if you want one, do you want the blue star or the gold? Southern Belle, we appreciate you being here. This is a fundraiser sale. The girl, please. So the little girl with the blue star.
Okay.
That's really cute. We
I don't
appreciate you
think
being here.
I have your information, Southern Belle. So if you want
No,
to
that's
tell
Miss
me.
Debs. Miss Debs is the one who
Miss
wants the
Deb.
little girl. Southern Belle, it's a little bit of information is in the description, but very quickly, it is for one of our YouTube friends, the Weathered Fence Post. They have they've had a severe accident. Her husband, and he's in a burn unit. It happened in May, so we are helping with the medical costs. Well, we're working to help support both of them, but really for the medical costs.
Right. Oh, and I found some more earrings, some more Halloween real quick. So I have 3 more. This is the last of the 3. So if anybody's interested in these, let me know. I'm going to do these real quick. This is the $6 again. So
Oh my gosh.
I believe they're hand painted. These are artisan done. So this little black cat and the pumpkin.
Thank you, Karen.
These are definitely artisan.
Oh my gosh, where is
Oh my God.
Christy?
The Dia de los Muertos.
Those are like what's her face style. What's that? Betsy Johnson kind of vibe.
Kind of, yeah. Yeah, but those are clay. And then I have these little spider earrings.
Oh my
Okay,
gosh, Cheryl.
so let me see the other ones. Oh, the spiders are cute. So Sandy Smith is in for first. So we have
Okay.
spiders, Day of the Dead, and cats on pumpkins. Sandy, they're $6 each. Which would you like? Oh my gosh. And she just keeps pulling them out, LaDonna.
This is it. I don't have it. Sorry, the magic is ended. I I have little brooches, but I don't have any more earrings.
Okay, so Sandy wants all
All
of
of
them
them.
at $6 each. Thank you,
All right.
Sandy.
Thank
Those
you,
are
Sandy.
adorable.
Yeah, I will put them in a bag for you and just send me your information.
That is some good ones. Well,
Yes.
pull out what you got, Cheryl, because it's working.
All right. All
Just
right.
go in that hobbit closet and just keep pulling it out.
Yeah.
Maybe we should do that. Just start pulling. I have a tote I could start going through. I'm sure.
I'm sure she has a tote, LaDonna.
I know she does.
Just a tote.
Not just a tote, y'all. It's just not. She's got some good stuff in there.
I
Is that
amazed myself. I was like, what? I have this? Wait, where'd it come? I don't remember this. Yeah.
Yes, totes and totes plural. Are those your three?
That's my 3. Yeah.
Okay. Because somebody's got to remind me next time,
Okay.
like,
Yeah. It's
who's,
your turn.
who's doing what. All right, y'all. I'm over here just tapping this phone. Hey, it's my turn again. So let's try it again. 36-inch gold tone chain. And at the bottom, it has, oh, it's got to turn around. It is this, well, it helps if I put it the right way so you can see. It is got luck and a little shamrock and a little jade colored stone. So let me show you on the bottom. It says luck, and then it has the little jade colored stone, and then it has 2 little shamrocks. If y'all can see those, they're really tiny. Can you see the little shamrocks? Right there. That's why I wanted it on this thing so that it will lay flat for a second. But it is 36 inches. They look so pretty when you're taking pictures and you get them all set up. All right. So luck, the 2 little shamrocks and the jade there on this little 36-inch gold chain. It is a glass bead. I just can't say that it's jade because, I don't test any of this stuff. I just go by how it feels or how it taps on my teeth, y'all. We know that. It is going to be $10 number 8. $10 number 8 for the luck with the shamrocks and the little pendant, faceted little glass bead there. That is the first item for this round for $10. The next is a brooch, the plunder necklace, Miss Debs, the one with the seeds, the mustard seeds. Let me make sure that this is the right one. I kind of put it back here so I wouldn't forget. And it's this one, the plunder necklace. Yes, the plunder necklace is $18. Okay, if you'll send me your information, thank you so much. scprincess1@comcast.net. Thank you for that. All right, thank you, Karen, for pointing me in the right direction. The next that I have is a brooch choice. I can't talk. A brooch choice. My mom's going to be like, "Are you having a stroke?" 10. They're going to be $12 choice. Number 3. $12 choice. The number is 3. Thank you. And here are your 2 choices. We'll get into it in a second. We will start with this. Well, I started with the wrong one. We're going to start with this one. Now, this one is a vintage purple cat's eye with the multicolored. It's blue and tan and like an amber colored rhinestone around there. It is 1 1/4 by 3/4. It is not marked. It does have I think it's a little newer, but it is a rollover safety seat clasp. They are prong set in there, but look at how beautiful that is. It is a purple color. See that beautiful purple cat's eye and all these rhinestones around there. This is going to be $12 number 3. $12 number 3.
That's
Or
beautiful.
I know this is one of my favorite pieces that I've found in a while. It's just the purple is just so beautiful.
I don't think I've ever seen a purple like that.
Yeah.
You typically see it in the standard.
So it kind of in the light is
Mhm.
really purple, but you see how purple that is,
Right.
and then it almost like it ombres to a darker brownish color.
Mhm.
But I think that's what sets off in these rhinestones right here. $12 number 3, or your other choice is going to be a marked Sarah Coventry right here. It is a 1 1/4 inch in diameter. I'm going to call this like a burnt orange with a gold tone round setting, and it has a little pearl in the center. So let me see if it will show properly. It's got some great design in this. This one is also $12 and it is number 3. So you have a choice of the Sarah Coventry that is marked or the cat's eye. Now the cat's eye is not marked. Hey, Mimi's Treasure Cottage, how are you? So you have a choice, $12 for the Sarah Coventry or the purple cat's eye. Number 3, $12. Number 3 gets you the choice. And my last item this round is a set, and it is going to start at $16 for the set. It is going to be number 15. For the set, you are going to get the black and copper colored art glass pendant necklace. So I have the seed beads and this pendant. So let me show you a little bit about this. This one is, I don't even know how long this is. Let me measure this real quick because apparently I didn't write that down. It is going to be 17 inches with a 3-inch extender. So 17 to 20. Golly, geez. But I've got some black and some copper colored seed beads, that gold, and then it goes into this beautiful art glass piece. It is a pendant. Look at that. Oh, that looks like a fall leaf, y'all. And with that, you're also going to get a size 7.5 art glass ring. Look at that beautiful. It's got some reddish, black, and gold in there. It's one of the bubble rings art glass. It is a 7.5 art glass ring. You're going to get both pieces. I thought it kind of went together. You're going to get both pieces for $16, and it's number 15. Number 15. Yeah, I don't know where my number 15 went, but oh, there it is. Hi. Number 15 for the art glass necklace and the ring, the set. $16, number 15. And those are my 3. So, LaDonna, it is your turn now, right?
Yep.
And then, I know that was a pretty marriage, wasn't it? I figured it went together, so it's going to go together. They now go together.
All righty. This next item I have is going to start at 14.
Okay. Hi, Bree.
And it is this necklace, and it's like it's hard for me to describe this color. It's not your gold kind of color. It's more of a I don't know if you can tell. See how that is? So it's not silver, but it's not super gold tone.
Like a brushed gold?
Kind of, yeah. So it's on a box chain with these smoky gray rhinestones on the end of each piece. And I tried to do some research on this one, and I can't figure it out. So it is marked Pop. I did find a company out there called Pop. They got some fancy prices, but I don't know. So I don't know if it's the same company or not, because when you get a word like that as a maker mark, it's impossible to research because I'm getting Pop charms, the Pop kid jewelry. I'm like, okay, whatever. So it is about 8.5 inches long with a 2-inch extender. I will tell you, this is not a lightweight necklace. It feels good. Whoever this maker is, it feels like a quality piece. You know, it's nothing, it doesn't feel cheap. I'll just say that. So, but you'll have to do your research on it. Again, like I said, starting right, Angela. I'll pick jewelry up based on like how does it feel, how does it look, and then I start looking at the construction and stuff. And then brand is kind of the last thing I really look at, but it's just a beautiful piece, absolutely gorgeous, and it's so different. So that's why I decided to pick this one up. So, but if we don't have any interest in that one, we will move on. And again, you can always snag it, later on if you think about it, do some research.
Okay.
The next piece I have is going to start at $12. And I don't know the maker on this. Again, it's a beautiful piece. It is an older brooch. It's this purple and gold tone brooch. I just love the movement on this piece. All prong set. It is an older piece. You have the Y back, the riveted, and the pin does extend beyond the clasp. But I love that filigree work, which, typically means could be Austrian, could be German, not sure. But it is a beautiful piece. Here's the profile of it as it unclasps and stabs me. So you get a little my DNA.
That's free.
Isn't it? It's beautiful.
I swear I have one just like it. Or I don't.
Possibly, yeah. I would probably lean towards a Czech or Austrian piece, but I just thought it was gorgeous. I always fall in love when I find these kind of pieces. So we'll start the countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid in.
The lag, y'all, is real.
Right.
Here we go. And Miss Sandy picked that one up.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Miss Sandy. The next piece I have is going to start at 12 as well. And this is from the same estate. And this one is about 1.5 inches in diameter. And you have your purples, greens, orange, red rhinestones, and a gold tone setting. But I love how they did that center stone. They made it, the cuts kind of like a flower, the way they did it. And again, it is an older piece and does extend beyond your clasp. And it is open in the back so that the light comes through. You have a bit of a dome shape to it. This lady, the estate that I had bought these pieces from, had just some amazing pieces in it.
It is really, really pretty.
It is, Angela, it is. It is gorgeous. I mean, she had some of the prettiest fall color jewelry that I've come across in quite a while. And I love the metal work. You don't see the metal work usually incorporated that much in these older pieces. Usually it's more in the background, but I like how they incorporated it. So you give this flower-like appearance to it. So we'll start the countdown.
She said, would that flower be considered a Rivoli?
Possibly. It is beautiful. And it's like I don't know if you can really tell, but it's like, If this is one color of purple, then you got like a more of a smoky purple that is surrounding all of it. So we'll
All right.
start the countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid in.
All right. I see Miss Sandy Spiff for $12.
Thank you, Sandy. You're getting some beautiful, beautiful pieces. Thank you very much.
All right. You got one more, or is that it?
That was it. That was 3.
I can't keep up.
Counting is hard. We know.
I'm over here doing all kinds of different things behind the scenes. All right, y'all. Thank
Beth.
Oh, it's Cheryl's turn.
Time out.
Y'all, what is the deal? I cannot change up the order ever again.
No.
I cannot. Thank you, Denise.
You know, I'm going to go to bed after this because this is going to exhaust me. Oops. Sorry.
Look, she's had to be the focus today, so she's exhausted.
I can't be the focus because I'm always out of
Well,
focus.
apparently I can't either today.
And Beth always blames me. She says I rub off on her. No.
It's true. When she's around me, I lose focus.
All right. Good deal. All right. So I have number 29. It's going to be $16 and it's for the whole lot. But this is for a child. It is, I had a bag, which is a unicorn bag, and then I put a bunch of kids' jewelry in it, and even a little jewelry making kit. So you get the bag, the jewelry making kit, and everything I'm about to show you. So there's some bracelets. Look at that little. These are my daughters. So these. Aww. I have two teenagers, so they don't want this stuff. These could be either necklaces or bracelets or hair ties.
What's the number?
It's $29, $16.
Number 29 for $16.
Straight claim. I put these cute little clippy hair clips, the cats in them.
Oh, they got cat faces.
They got cat faces. I figured it was like, I can't, Okay, Simone, thank you. Let me show you what you're going to get. You're also going to get this little fairy necklace. Isn't she cute? And a couple more little necklaces. Again, these were my daughters. My daughters are 17 and 18. And then you get this unicorn necklace. Some more little bracelets with unicorns. Look at them. All unicorn themed. This vintage, I think they're polar bears in there, but it's vintage because it's made in Taiwan.
I like the unicorn.
It's a ring. Look at that. But made in Taiwan, vintage. Then another unicorn necklace on a blue string and these little clips. So good. Yes, she will. My daughters loved most of the stuff was theirs, and they loved it all. So thank you very much. I will put you down for that. All right. And move on. Put everything back. There we go.
Cheryl, you see what Angela said?
What?
Not Cheryl, LaDonna. Sorry. LaDonna, Mary Beth has been missing you on Friday nights.
Uh-oh. I haven't
She
been
missed snarky me. Is that what it is?
Is my squirrel still there? Angela, I gotta pop in. I have this thing called a husband, and he just takes up so much of my time. It's just ridiculous. But these
And
are
he's on
now.
vacation this week.
I know he goes back. Thank you. I love him to death, but it was a lot this week. So, and these butterfly little clips are in there too. So that's you got a good get. Your granddaughter is going to love that. Love it. So I'll put that over here. And then, so my next one is number 30, straight claim. It's going to be $16. And it's another set starting with, it's all together. It's a necklace on a very long gold tone chain. The chain has these little kind of knobby things in between them. But look at how, wait, you can't see. I don't know what I'm doing. And I don't know which side is which. I think it doesn't matter. But it's all wired together. The beads are all wired together.
That's cute.
I thought that was super
Like
cool.
a honeycomb almost.
Yeah.
Reminds me
And
of a honeycomb.
But it's like it's a 32-inch chain, so you could wrap it twice if you wanted to have it, up higher. But I matched these little they're not wire, it's threaded earrings with them. Come on, turn around. You're on stage. Come on, do your job. So that's going to be number 30, $16 for the set of the earrings with this gorgeous little, they're iridescent beads, I would say. So, and the necklace, the earrings and the necklace all together with this delicate, I think it's so delicate, the chain, such a delicate chain. That's the whole set. Oh yeah, watch us on Vamp on Wednesdays at 11 Central, 12 o'clock Eastern.
I like those fan style earrings.
Yeah. Oh, all right. Well, I will set those aside if that's anyone's interested later on. Again, that's number 30, $16. And then my last is going to be a choice. Straight claim, number 31, $14. And the first is this beautiful Sarah Coventry gold tone brooch with a little faux pearl and a little green, emerald green rhinestones. And there's the back.
That's pretty.
See where it says Sarah Cove. I know there's a difference between where you can date it depending on whether it says Sarah Cove or Cove. LaDonna.
Yeah, mine had that on there too, but I can't remember. It doesn't look like I had to look it up. I can't remember what mine says.
But let me go this way. I wish, man.
I think mine just says Sarah C or something.
Yeah, there's a way you can date it. I'm not sure which is older. But again, this is going to be number 31, $14, and this is your first choice. And
oh no, it just says Sarah, and it has copyright Sarah. Okay.
And your next choice, let's see, I've already lost my little rose clip. I don't know where I went. It's because I have a black top on here. Oh, there we go. I have a black cover on top of my table, so it's this one little gold tone brooch, the fairy with the.
Oh, that's pretty.
They're kind of like amber colored yellowish rhinestones. There's no marker that I could see on the back, maker's mark. I believe it's vintage, but it's not like an old vintage. So anyways, those are your choices, the Sarah Coventry or the Angel, and that they'd be $14 each. I think this
What was the number?
The number is 31.
31.
Make me do. I think I have a cat in here. No, that was just me. All right, I'll set that to the side. I did find some more Halloween if anyone's interested. These again, I'll do $6 each. I have
Holy cow.
I have a few brooches. I have some So I have a little witch and a little cat, the pumpkin. I can't do it backwards. The mummy and this boo. So if anybody's interested in any of those,
Get him a little closer, Cheryl, if you can, to look at him.
But the pumpkin.
Look at the little anthropomorphic pumpkin with his buck teeth.
He's so happy.
Those are $6 each, so put in 6 if you want one, and then we will. Those are little pins or brooches, right?
Yep, they're little brooches. This one's just he does pin, but he has the little.
That one's a little older.
Yeah. There. I'm trying to see if there's this one. This is a Hallmark one.
I was gonna say it reminds me of Hallmark.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I know. I think a lot of these are Hallmark actually. I'm pretty sure this one is. Yep, the cat. The cat's Hallmark. Look at that sweet face.
Oh.
The mummy, I don't think. No, there's no maker mark on the mummy. The mummy's newer. But it does have that. It doesn't have the rollover clasp. It just has the regular
C-clasp, yeah.
C-clasp. But he's still cute, right?
Teddy bear and a mummy.
Right?
That's different. No, you don't see a lot of mummies.
The witch now is made in, I think this is Hong Kong. And it's a Russ. She's a Russ. Flying on her broom.
She's got a nasty look.
Right? She coming to get you. And I think that this is also a Russ. This one's made in China, so this one's newer than the. So if anyone's interested in those now or later, just let us know. But that's what I have. You've got that. I've wiped out of Halloween now. Right?
Angela said those are ones her mom would wear.
I would, yeah. I remember all the teachers would also wear all of these too. So
they used to come on little. They used to come on little cards, and sometimes we would get them as teachers. We would get them as a little gift on the little Hallmark hanging card. Yeah. Okay, y'all. This is my next. LaDonna, you'll start the last round, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is my 4th round. I have this round. I have a set of prayer beads. It is a 9-inch glass bead. They are clear and like an iridescent blue. I'll show you what they look like up close, but I wanted to show you how big they were first. They do have a metal bead, like a silver metal cross right here. That's a bead, and other beads. I'm told these are prayer beads.
Did you want to make yourself big?
Oh, geez. Cheryl, what would I do without you today?
I'm telling you, I'm gonna go to bed after this. I'm gonna be exhausted.
So it has little metal beads in between. Now, I don't know anything about a prayer bead, and then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 in between there. Does that have 15 too? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's 7 in between, big ones, and then it comes down, and then it has the cross here. So it is 9 inches here. If anybody knows anything, I'm open for suggestions. This is 12. I'm lying. This is $10. $10 number 7 for the glass prayer beads. $10 number 7. They're like a purplish blue stone, real pretty, but they do have a little bit of iridescence on them. But I wish you could see how cute those are, how nice those are. All right, Miss Denise, number 7 for you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for the prayer beads. Again, I don't know much about them. I just know when we have jewelry chats on, Sundays sometimes with the chat, and Dolores helping me figure out what some of these pieces are. And I want to say the chat helped me figure this out.
Yeah, Mike's not here, or I could have had him tell you. But I do believe it has to do with the repetitive count when they're doing their
It's so many.
prayers.
It just depends on which.
And each religion, there's different numbers for different religions.
I think it's the Stations of the Cross.
And I know that Miss Heidi, she was able to identify some Muslim prayer beads for me one time. We never could figure what they were.
Yeah.
All right. My next is going to be $8 choice. $8 choice. They're little pins. There's going to be a choice of two. They're a little bit different, but I'll show you what they are. The first is a little vintage Raggedy Ann pin. This one is, I think this one is about 1.25 inches. She's 1.25 inches long. She's got the lacquer over her. It does not have a mark or a maker on the back. It's just a little, what we call like a scatter pin or a little jacket pin. But it is a vintage Raggedy Ann lapel pin. That one is $8 number two. $8 number two. Or there is a necklace, not a necklace, a pendant and a brooch combo. I can't remember who makes these, but it is the multicolored metal. So it's got the rose. I'm in Texas. I'm right outside of Houston. I'm from Carolina. I'm from South Carolina. So that's a little confusing. Thank you for asking. So it's got it looks like 3 tones. So it's like the rose, the gold, and then the silver tone.
So cute.
He's a little boy pin. We don't see a lot of little boy pins. But he is a pendant and a pin. So pendant and a pin. He's the layered. So you can tell that he's layered. It's metal over metal, like his hair is layered over his face. He at least does have a little smile on. He is 1.25 by 1 inch. So for $8, your choice. Number 2, Raggedy Ann lapel pin, little lacquer vintage pin, or the little boy, and he is a pendant and a pin. Your choice, number 2 for $8. Okay. I'm trying to watch the lag over here because that's long. And my last one, last item this round, good night, is one that we just kind of found. And Dolores priced it at one thing, and I was like, no, we're going to lower the price. So I don't know why I even asked, right? That's what she says. Why did you even ask me? We just saw this one. Look how beautiful this is. This is an 18 with an extension to 21-inch silver tone necklace with purple and ombre stones. These are glass flat back cabochon. And then, so it's purple ombre and then like a honey or an amber color here. Now, I will say that I'm not sure if it's the coating on this one because these down here, they don't illuminate, but these do. So these do not down here, but those two do. So let me show it to you up close. It's on a silver tone chain. Oh no, it's an open flat back. Open flat back cabochon. And here it's got the purplish with all the different colors that goes through here, then a silver, then this more of like light to a brownish purple, and then these are all the purple to the brown. Look at that color coordination there.
That is pretty.
Isn't that beautiful? So 18 to 21 inches, it is going to be $18 number 13. $18 number 13. I just thought that was so, so pretty. I love the way that those facets catch the light. Karen K. Karen liked that the other Sunday, didn't you, Karen? She liked that the other Sunday when she saw that. So I'm glad that you could pick that up. All right. And thank you so much, Karen. And now I'm going to go to LaDonna. I can get this part right for some reason. I'm going to get
All
it
right.
right. I promise.
This next one is going to be choice starting at $10. And your first choice is this necklace by Casey Designs. And it's like the gunmetal gray. And then you have this purple stone in the middle. Here's your maker's mark. So this one is 8 inches long with a 2-inch extender on it. The next choice you have, still with the original tags, is the silver tone Leah Sophia.
You know, we've been just found out a lot about that. We had a piece and we had to look that up.
The Leah Sophia?
Yeah, she's got some really nice stuff.
Yeah. I find a lot of her stuff up here, but this one still had the tags on it. So this one is about 7.5 inches long, with your it looks like dyed shell to me. And it's got a 2-inch extender on it. So both of them are really, really pretty pieces. So again,
That's right. Don't get me to line.
right? So your choice starting at $10. So I thought I'd just bring a mix of contemporary vintage. We'll see. If we don't have any interest in that, we will move on. Again, if you see something later, let me know.
Wow, Denise said she had one of those Sophia and necklaces, and now it's over $100.
Yeah, some of her pieces go for quite a bit. The next I have for you, and there is no maker mark on these. I'm really honestly quite surprised because they are absolutely gorgeous in person. This is going to start at $12. And it is these purple. It's hard to pick up on the camera, but it is a purple with a clear rhinestone center. These are pierced. They are articulated. There is movement in them. They're about 3 inches long. They're like a brush gold tone. Absolutely stunning, like in person. So I just thought these were beautiful. You know, and you can dress them up, you can dress them down. They're just very, very pretty. You know, sometimes with your rhinestone earrings, they seem a little too fancy to wear, but this would just be super, super cute with like, you know, one of those men's white cotton shirts and a pair of blue jeans.
I love a fancy earring, though.
I know, right?
I currently have no earrings on, which is pretty sad, seeing as I'm selling jewelry.
Yeah. And I mean, they're just beautiful. I thought. Like I said, the camera doesn't really do them justice. So, alrighty. And then we'll move on to my final item, which I know Bria's been waiting for.
Bree, wake up. She's probably taking a nap. She got up early to do this.
Right. This is going to start at 16, and it's going to start at 16 because there are a couple of issues with this. Now, I will say You have a booth. I feel very strongly you could resell this more in a booth, but the condition is they need to be restrung. So, but this is a set of vintage mahjong tile
There she is.
bracelet. Sorry, it's
Oh,
16. These are not Bakelite.
no, you can
They're
tell by the color.
another unnamed substance,
Natural substance.
natural. I would tell you, I
If
would
they're over
not.
100, it's okay, right? Isn't that the rule?
The problem is now,
Proving
if
it.
you want to risk your account, you could sell them on certain marketplaces.
Mhm.
The problem is proving the
Mhm.
origin without having proof. It's a risk. That's why typically you will see these sold in a booth more than you will online. Now,
Yeah.
I have seen them online and no one says what they are. But you can tell when you really look at the
Yeah.
pictures. I
It's
mean,
the coating. It's the
yeah,
way that they shine.
right. I mean, you can see the striations in it.
Mhm. We
So,
do the same thing with knife handles at the shop.
right, right. Which is sad, because, and I mean, I
It's
understand both
usually a
sides.
handcrafted piece if
Yeah,
it's made of another substance. It's usually a handcrafted piece.
right, right. And it's kind of frustrating because it's just like some other items that you're not allowed to sell online. You do have true collectors out there for that.
Mhm.
So unless
Like
you can,
me.
yeah. So unless you can find those items at an antique mall, it's very hard
Or
to.
Ladonna finds them for me.
But yeah. So I've had this for quite a while because I was debating on, how to address it. Misty was okay with it being on Vamp because she knew it was an older piece. But I thought today might be actually the perfect opportunity um, for that because I knew through the chats that Bree was a collector of Mahjong, and I wanted to give her an opportunity to snag this.
And that's
It is
called Learning with LaDonna.
That's right. On today's episode of Learning with
Uh-huh.
Ladonna, Cheryl and I say it all the time.
it's beautiful, and they're not hard to restring at all, or just put them in your display if that's what you choose to do with it. The pieces themselves are in great condition. There's no chips or cracks on the actual pieces. So we will start the countdown at 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid in.
All right, it should be on there now. And it
Yay.
goes to
Bree,
for
I am so
$16.
happy you got this because I, remember listening to you talk about it. I think you're going to absolutely love this. They are gorgeous. Thank you again.
Was that your 3?
Yes, that is my 3.
Hey, it's Cheryl's turn.
My turn.
The last round, I remember.
Oh, Angela.
Angela says, "Bill me for Bree."
Aw,
That is so sweet, y'all. You just doing above and beyond today.
right?
Thank you, Karen, for letting me know.
Well, this is my last round. I want to thank everybody again for being here and helping us raise some money for Mr. Steve because it's going to be a long journey for him. And thank you for sticking with me in my little crazy ADH movements and all
You're
that.
the only one that's been on task today.
Right? I told you I'm going to be tired. And thank
I'm
you
taking a nap.
for all my fidgeting. My clothes are too big for me and it's driving me nuts. They told me to change before I started this and I didn't. And the shirt is now a dress on me. So, but
It
you
is.
guys can't see that part. Anyways, my first of my last item is going to be a set, and it's going to be $32. It's $15 for the set. Halloween alert! It is Halloween. It's for this cute little bracelet. It's a stretch bracelet with all these
I
little.
love it.
We got little cats and a ghost. We've got Boo. We got a pumpkin. We got a little rhinestone.
That is adorable.
And it's stretch, so it'll fit anybody. And that, and then I have a little brooch. It's a little silver tone brooch.
Oh my gosh, Sheryl.
Is that not cute? What does it say? Anyways, crossing, something crossing. G Street Crossing. Don't know what that is. The brand is, it says TC on the back. I don't know. I didn't research it. I could be, you guys could be getting a great deal. I don't know. But this is number 32, $15. You're going to get the brooch and the bracelet.
I had a bracelet like that, but Dolores confiscated it when she came here.
Why does that not surprise me?
Karen K.
Karen K, I see you coming in for that. All right, Karen. I got to put you down for that.
Thank you so much, Karen. That's sweet.
Yeah, thank you. Let me write your name right here and put that away. This is awesome. This is so cute. So cute. And it's got weight to it. LaDonna's right. When you feel stuff, no, thank you. Thank you, Karen, for actually for modding and being how you are everywhere. You're everywhere I look. There's Karen. But it's got weight to it. And that's, I always tell my husband, I want to feel it, whether it's jewelry or, a household, a tchotchke or, something that's going to go on the wall, frames, even. It's all in the feel. So, all right, Karen, I have you down for that. My next item is going to be number 33. Now, it is $18. This is I think my most expensive item, but it is, bam.
Oh, look at it.
Kirk's Folly on the card.
Oh, those are good.
Yeah.
Yeah. LaDonna wakes up now.
And they're the light blue and light green rhinestones, which is funny. These are my daughter's birthstones. I have a March baby and an August baby. So these are their birthstones. It means nothing to them though. They're teenagers, but they've never been off. They are clip. But they are beautiful. Look at that.
They're going to ask if they glow.
You know what? I didn't test them. I don't know. Let's see.
Sheryl, really?
I know. I should know better. I don't have a nice fancy light like LaDonna does. I just have one of these little ones. Can you see that?
It does glow. It illuminates.
The green ones do. Yep.
Yeah. Could be the coating, but still, nonetheless.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Nonetheless, they'll show up when you go to your rave.
You can't hide in the black light if you wear those clip-on earrings somewhere.
Nope. So, anyways, that's $18, number 33. They are gorgeous. On the card still. So, new old stock. Kirk's Folly. Never taken off.
So they would be vintage, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh,
yeah. Kirk's Folly is an excellent brand.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So I will.
So good. Those are good.
Yeah, really good. Really good. So if anybody's interested later on, let me know. I'm going to put them away in their bag. And then my last item is going to be Number 34, it's going to be choice. I didn't write that on there, but it is choice. $16. And, oh, I got to turn my light off or I'm going to have a dead. This is weird. It goes one, you have to click it instead of pushing it one this way, you got to pull it back. So, you know, why is everything so opposite? I had to write choice on it or it would have bothered me. Choice, $16. Number 34. First choice, it's for sets, is for, let's start with the earrings. These wooden,
Little elephantes.
yeah, elephant earrings. And we have a necklace.
Oh, I like that. That safari feel.
Mm-hmm. These are wooden. These
Uh-huh.
are not. Okay, if your mom's watching, look away. That's glass. That's
You didn't see that, Mom?
Oh, you didn't see that. And she did not get that from me. Maybe she did. I don't know. But
I got it from Dolores, but
yeah, I always tap it on my teeth. Yeah. So, but look how pretty. Nice little.
I like that.
Kind of like a statement, you know, going on safari, or
We are a statement.
going to school. Look how cute. They're so super cute.
Especially when they do the little baby showers that are like jungle theme or whatever. That's when I wear stuff like that.
You're thinking outside the box. I like that.
Well, I'm a teacher, a pre-K kinder teacher, so now we do everything thematically.
Right? Yeah. So, well, I remember the schools always had themes. It'd be one time it'd be like a week of, every day you had to send the kids to school.
Yeah.
And it was like,
And not next week, but the week after is going to be our colors for our pre-K.
I thought we were over that now that I have one graduated and one senior now. And my senior says to me a week ago, I want a senior backpack. I'm like, well, let's go.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of things for seniors, a lot.
So she's now the proud owner of a My Little Pony backpack from 98, I think. I said, no one's going to have this. No one's going to have this. So it has the actual hair on the tail coming out. So yeah, she's pretty jazzed with that. So
yeah, it's a thing.
Yeah, it is. That's the first choice. And again, that's number 34. And the sets are $16 each. And the next is another necklace and earring set. Here's the necklace.
Oh, that's pretty.
I'm not sure. It's got the barrel. And you really don't need it. You can put it over your head. I don't think those are turquoise, but it could be. I don't know.
That's hematite, right?
I don't
Not
know.
hematite, but what's the other one? Yeah, hematite, right?
Yeah, it's hematite. Mm-hmm.
And then what's the black one? What's that called? I forget every single time.
That's the
Kathy Weisman. The hematite is the turquoise like thing. I'm talking about the black stuff, right?
No, the gray gunmetal is hematite.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what I'm thinking of.
Howlite or turquoise.
There we go.
Howlite or turquoise. I don't know. But anyways, nonetheless, it's still very pretty. And then the earrings match-ish. But they are these.
Leave me alone, Angela.
I guess the eagle.
Look at that. That is
beautiful.
Those are earrings?
Yeah, those are earrings.
Would that be considered a Thunderbird?
Yeah, Thunderbird. That's it. Right there, Ladonna.
Oh my word, I love those.
Those are pretty.
So it's for the set, $34 or number 34, $16.
See, it's not just me. $16, number 34 for your choice of set. You got like a native almost, and then you've got a safari set. Miss Vicky, that's okay. You can watch the replay. There are some things left, and thank you for doing that.
And then the safari ones come with the little elefantes. Dear Angela, which ones would you like? Which set?
I bet she goes, I don't know. I thought she would say safari, but she'll probably choose the other one just because I said that. Bree says she has a Hannah Montana backpack if somebody's looking for one.
See, yeah, you got it. That's good code
See, I
words.
told you she was going to choose the native one because I said that.
All right, Angela, I will put you down for those. And if anyone's interested later on for the little wooden,
I love those earrings.
These later on,
Yeah.
they're available. Just let me know. $16 for that set. So, alrighty, I think that's it. And I didn't grab anything extra this time, but I did put that up there just to let and you know, I'll probably be bringing those to a future show if anyone's interested. And I have more. I have a bunch of ties. We went and I bought a bunch of cool ties to make them with, and I got really cool.
Oh, I like the blue now.
Isn't that cool? And these are cool vintage ties. So I made sure. And,
Well, I can't wear that to work because somebody's going to get a nosebleed or throw up on it.
I even got this purple one. I thought I could do
I like the purple.
Halloween thing with. So I just got to go through and match up brooches and necklaces and,
Oh, I just had a brilliant bright idea. I know that Angela likes hematite. She at one point I think it was for a coworker though, Angela, you were looking for the native. I know I have the perfect nose blotter, not my vintage tie, but I just had a brilliant bright idea for the purple one.
Okay.
LaDonna, I see that purple one with some like a flat herringbone chain or some stout gold chain with a fleur-de-lis in the center.
Ooh, that would be beautiful.
Especially for Mardi Gras.
I just gave LaDonna two fleur-de-lis little ornaments for her Christmas tree.
Yeah. See, here, because we have a lot of Louisiana natives after the big hurricane live here, it's a thing, that we have a lot of that population. Okay, y'all, thank you so much for being here. Yes, I'm going to make myself big. I remembered on the last round. Thank you so much for being here, whether you're just hanging out with us in the chats and supporting us that way. Don't forget to give thumbs up. LaDonna and Sheryl, a big thank you to them because they have donated their time as well as the jewelry for this fundraiser. So please make sure to subscribe to their YouTube channels. Sheryl is more on Vamp and TikTok and Instagram, but LaDonna she just put out a video actually. YouTube that she's doing videos for. We're trying to get Sheryl to do that. So if
I need somebody to sit down with me and just show me how to do the editing. And I know a lot of people are like, just don't edit, just do straight. And I could, but that perfectionist in me,
Well, we got a lot to teach each other and plenty of time. So I have my last 3 items. Let me show you what those are. The first one is going to be $12 and it is going to be a number 6. Well, actually I have 5 items because someone bought items and donated them back. So we need to talk about that. So this next item is 32 inches. It is the faux pearl and the bead. So like the clear rhinestone bead here. And then it has the cross. And on the cross, it says faith. And it goes to a tassel. This is a 32 inch with the 5-inch pendant cross and tassel. Faux pearl. It is thread strung. It doesn't have a clasp, but it does. You can see the thread strung there. These are faux pearl glass beads. And then I want to show you This one does have Faith stamped in there with the gold tassel there. Oh, it's our pleasure, Joanne. Thank you for being here. So this one is going to be $12, number 6. $12, number 6. And there is the little faith on the cross with the tassel. I just think this is really, really pretty. That's the first one, $12, number 6. The next one that I have is going to be my fancy earring choice. So I have some fancy earring choices today. I have these two. We're going to talk a little bit about them. This first one is a 2-inch black, clear, and gray rhinestone. They are a post earring. The back is a gunmetal. And look how beautiful that is. These are not too weighty. And I think that they are, there is acrylic and then the little ones are glass. So I think those are acrylic, y'all. I can't be 100%. They're a little bit more weighty than the others, but they're not cold. So I'm going to say they're acrylic. I just thought these were really, really pretty. These are going to be $8. Number 1, that's your first choice for $8. Number 1. Again, they are a post. Your second choice for number 1 for $8. These are longer. These are also acrylic. They are 3 inches, black, gray, and cream colored. I think those are a little bit more fall. They are post as well. And they are gold tone on the back. So these are 3 inches. These are about 2 inches. Either pair of these is $8, number 1. $8, number 1 for your choice. And my last one for this round, and then we're going to do the 2 that were donated. So this one is, I need to pull it up a little bit. It's pretty long. It's a 29-inch. This is really cool for the artsy bohemian style person. This is really, really pretty. Hold on, let me get it straight so you can actually see it. That would be great. 29 inches. It is an art style necklace. Looks like this. Okay, this is, work with me. There we go. So that you can see it. If I have to pull up this side, there we go. So it has a hematite, not hematite, howlite type stone there with the copper colored wiring. Then it has glass beads. I'll show it to you closer. It has multi-textured cloth beads, and there's even some wood beads. So I think my best bet is to do it like this. So here's your stone with the wire work. Look how pretty that is. Then it does have glass and stone. So we've got some metal right here. We've got some acrylic right here. We've got a cloth, another metal. This one is metal. This one is glass. Glass. These are acrylic, glass. So multi-textures in this necklace with that copper color chain. It is absolutely beautiful. And this one is a 30, no, it's 29 inches. I'm determined to have that. There we go. Now we're cooking with Crisco. Kind of, not exactly, but y'all get it. And this one is going to be $14, number 12. $14, number 12. I love the different textures in this with the glass and the stone. It's really, really pretty. $14, number 12 for that one. Okay, I had 2 pieces that were bought at one of the halls and donated back. So all of the pieces that were bought from me until this point, 50% of that is going to be going to the GoFundMe. These two pieces, it will be 100%. So 100%. The first one is going to be 17 to 20 inch gold tone and faux pearl. Nope. 16 inches gold tone. 16 inches gold tone multi-strand illusion collar acrylic bead necklace. So if these were all real glass, that would be very heavy, but this is acrylic. It is multi. It does have a jewelry tag on it, but I don't know what that is. We could not figure that out. Multi-strand. Again, it is going to be about 16 inches. It does have an extender on there. So let me see if it'll go down a little. Let's see how pretty that is for fall. So this one is going to be $14. So all $14 would go to the GoFundMe, and you're going to put in the number 99. Number 99. This has got purples and orange and kind of like a honey brown. These are really pretty. These are all acrylic beads, multi. I don't know if I would call this bead bib style, but it is really, really pretty. $14, number 99. And then the last item is this one. And this is going to start at $10. This is going to be my only offer up. This is going to start at $10. And it is going to be the 17 to 20 inch gold tone and faux pearl open back cabochon bib style necklace. It's really, really pretty. It's like a champagne colored pearl. It's really pretty. Oh my gosh, I just think that is so, so pretty. I know it's a bit much, but if you just wear like a little, like a plain dress, I think it would be really, really pretty. And again, this is 17 to 20 inches, gold tone and faux pearl, almost like a champagne colored open back cabochon. And it is a bib style. So that one is so pretty. I love that. All right, and that I didn't see interest in that, so I'm going to pass. I can't. Yeah, I typed it right. Gonna pass for now. I'm gonna bring everybody back up, and we're gonna try a different layout. There we go. Oh, Bree, I see you at 10, so I'm gonna count it down for Bree. We're gonna go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. All right, Bree, thank you. The whole $10 for that one goes to the, thank you so much, Bree. I appreciate that. All right, y'all, we did it. Thank you so much for being here with me today. LaDonna and Sheryl, thank you again for donating your time and all of your jewelry. It's always fun when we get together, whether it's live or behind the scenes. Behind the scenes. Y'all probably wouldn't want to be there for that. We look a hot, bright mess.
No,
So,
they probably would want to be.
I mean, I don't look much different except usually my hair's in a bun. That's it. And I'm walking around. I'm always walking around, they say. So thank you so much. Yes, now Bree is able to clutch her pearls. I'm so happy for her. Thank you so much. I will be invoicing today. The ladies have a sale on Wednesday on Vamp. Now they're going to stream it to whose channel?
LaDonna. I think it's LaDonna's virtual booth and LaDonna's. It will be LaDonna's.
YouTube, right?
Well, I think we're in your booth this time, but I stream it.
Yeah, so it's Cheryl's booth on Vamp, and they stream it to LaDonna's. So You can watch it on YouTube, y'all, but if you want to participate, you have to go on to Vamp. Now, Vamp is on district.net. I am not there yet. We're working on that. Cheryl's going to learn to edit. I'm going to learn to do Vamp. Thank you so much, Christy, for being here today. But it is free to join, and it's really super easy because you just put your information in, and I don't have my billing information in yet. I'm not big on the electronics, y'all, but I'm there and I'm still in the chats and things. But you do have to have your billing information logged in, and basically when you purchase something, it goes ahead. Thank you, Bree. It goes ahead and bills you at the end once they do it. And sometimes you can unlock shipping, right?
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
we do combine shipping on it, and if there's a mistaken shipping, there's an overage, we do refunds on the shipping. So and everything, the catalogs are always preloaded at least a day in advance, so that you can go in before any given show and see what we have. So that way, if you're not there, you can pre-bid on an item. So if you can't make a sale, that pre-bid option is always there. And here's a tip, guys. The Vamp prices are cheaper than what we bring to other marketplaces because our fees are lower on Vamp.
So I will tell you that sometimes they'll join me for a live sale, and then their prices are low like Vamp. But once it doesn't sell and it goes to eBay, Etsy, or something like that, because of the fees, the prices do go up. So try to catch these people that are on Vamp and all of these other platforms, YouTube, before they go to a third party.
Usually any of my live sales are going to be less expensive if I'm going to list it. And my Vamp sales, I will, if something doesn't sell, it will be loaded into into my store. But now I'm putting it on Etsy and seeing how it goes from there. And then
it's been going good for you.
I have 2 more sales today. I woke up to 2 sales.
Yes, and also if you did not see something that you were interested in today, I mean, we tried to bring a variety, but maybe you were looking for something specific. But if you still want to help out, we have put Angela did, and it's in the description below. We put the direct GoFundMe link. So if you have a corporation, y'all, that is looking for matching funds or whatever like that, I know there's sometimes companies will put out, hey, if you know of something, this can be verified. It's on the GoFundMe. Her channel, with the Weathered Fence Post, can give updates. There is one video where Mr. Steve makes an appearance. Once he's able to talk a little bit. So that was good to actually see him looking so much better. So yes, you can donate directly. You can do it anonymously. You can do it through a company. However, with the GoFundMe, y'all know how GoFundMe works. We've done several of those before. So thank y'all so much for being here today. We really appreciate you. We look forward to seeing you in the comments as you watch our videos over on Vamp or in our live sales. So I have a video Tuesday and a live sale on Thursday with Angie from Angie's Oddities.
Oh, and I do have another jewelry sale. It's going to be on Vamp. They're having it's called the Vintage Mix.
Oh, yeah.
It's a cross market between Vamp and Vintage Jewelry Addicts. And I go at 6 p.m. Eastern time. And it's a half hour, and it's jewelry, vintage jewelry.
And when is that?
It's going to be on the 20th. So is that Wednesday? So I'm going to have 2 sales on Wednesday. One at 11 Central Time with Ladonna, also on Vamp. And then again at 5 p.m. Central Time. And then that's just a half hour. And then I'll pass it on to the next person.
Those are fun. Those are fun. One day I'm gonna get the courage and do it. So, all right, y'all. Thanks so much for joining us. Until next time, y'all stay pretty and be sweet. Bye, y'all. Thank you.